for us, the essence of today's seminar was to draw the attention of particularly directors of procurement, heads of procurement, some key people on the new reform going on in the procurement sector that is being led by the president himself, whom I take instructions and his vision for. So basically, that's what we've done today. But the highlights include the whole procurement officer must take responsibility for their actions and inactions. I mean, the era of blaming political leaders or accusing top government functionaries of not doing their job is over. Every procurement officer knows today that it's from their table that accounting officers or chief executive take final decisions. If a procurement officer truly advises his boss the right thing to do and that boss fails to do it, he is protected. But where you don't, then you are also liable. So that's one key issue we told them today. Also, we also based the fact that procurement is to build trust between government and its citizens by ensuring that there's end user satisfaction. What we are doing now is a paradigm shift from procurement seen as a transaction to procurement being seen as value added to the life of Nigerians. So if you are going to construct a road, build a hospital, we expect that the people around that community should be happy. If the society where you are deploying that solar street light, that medical are not happy, or they don't go there and get treated, that procurement is a failed procurement. So that's the shift we're saying now, that whatever you are procuring must have direct impact on the lives of the end user. No longer to just award and you are done. No, how has the citizen benefited from you building that road, building that school, building that hospital? That's part of what we told them to do when they are preparing their procurement. We also try to encourage the procurement officers that they are protected. If they do the right thing and they are being punished for doing it, they should report back to us. We'll defend them and appropriate actions will be taken. We also told them that accounting officers are not absolved from taking responsibility. As long as we see that they are doing the wrong thing, the law says we should report to Mr. President or advise government on the necessary sanctions that will be meted on those who have been found as accounting officer to have done the wrong thing. I think that's on that part. And then the one of procurement officers, we also said henceforth all parastatals in this country that are under federal government, for them to recruit a procurement officers, they need to clear with us the basis for what they want to select. And also in posting of procurement officers is no longer business as usual. It will be done digitally. Online posting will come into effect and will be based on competencies, experience, and on the job. And we identify skill gap as a challenge. The DG BPSR has also clarified that for us today, that we need to improve on our capacity. A lot of the officers and don't have there's a huge gap. So we're trusting that we'll get funding, and we're being creative. We're doing online training as I'm talking to you. About 500 people just finished an online. They wrote an exam, and I'll be publishing the results of public service officers who went to do online that is globally recognized.
That means you are encouraging online business.
Yeah, it's going to create markets. We want to reduce poverty. We want to reduce job insecurity. The more people we have to, the point is that we just need to be creative and create level playing ground. And I think the last thing that the procurement reform is doing now is what we call community-based procurement, where we're taking procurement to the low-value contractors. That is, we're going to lower some criteria so that people in all the local government who are competent can bid for a project. If they win it, small money for small and medium-scale enterprises, including those women-owned businesses, including the youths who are enterprising. They may not have all the requirements, but we're only looking for basic requirements so that we can encourage them to do more business.
DG.
Yes.
It seems as if you are taking another dimension by bringing hundreds of procurement officers and others together. Why do you do that? What is this all about?
Well, this is part of the mandate of the Bureau of Public Service Reforms that says we should enlighten citizens of Nigeria on the activities of government. So we initiated this project so that heads of agencies will come and present their scorecards, and most importantly, give the citizens the opportunity to ask them questions and to get explanations on failures and success of their tenures as heads of agencies of government.
Are you satisfied with the question asked by your men?
Well, they've asked questions, but I really wanted them to ask him more than 100 questions because he's a rare bird that seeing him it takes a lot of time. But I think the few that came had spoken around the impact of reforms on procurement, procurement fraud, and other problems that they face managing procurement in their ministries, departments, and agencies. And we'll take this forward to see how we can address those problems.
Thank you so much, Yannick.